Well, I want to say, as a youth, I have a great following of supporters from Kakamega County, a very great team of youth that support me, and I want to educate my fellow youth who are vying for different positions just a little bit. First of all, as a youth, you need to identify yourself with the youth. Do you really speak to these people directly, or you're now pretending like you're now the mheshimiwa type? You don't want to speak to people just the way these other honorables do. You know, for example, if you, as a youth, if you really want to get to someone like, let's say a member of parliament, I will not use names, a member of parliament or a senator, you know, they will put you off. But as a person who's vying for this position, are you associating yourself with the youth? Are you listening to their grievances? This is what I am always doing. And another thing, are you branding yourself with the youth? Because you cannot say you are going to check, or you're going to take care of the issues of the youth and you're not branded with the youth. That is a no. You really need to have a close relationship with the youth, because, you know, most of the time they have been neglected. Most of the time they have been at the periphery of events. Most of the time they have remained bloggers, and these bloggers, you know, there's a hierarchy. There's someone who's now the broker who's directly linked to the great politician, and now this is the broker who gives small handouts to these other youth, these other small youth. That is the reality on the ground, and it is a very sad affair. So I feel like, as a youth who really wants to be elected to the Senate, I always feel like I really want to get close to these people. I want to associate it with them. I want to know their problems. And I've come to understand the youth really have so many problems out here. Like, you know, when you look at the theories of poverty, for example, the Keynesian theory, you know, the economy of a country depends on how it is being run. Is there misappropriation of funds? Is there corruption? And, you know, these have been on the rampant rise. This has really affected the country of Kenya in a way that most of these people, they do not have jobs. Rather, the people who are supposed to be creating jobs for the youth, they are coming up with models. And I guess they have not read the 48 laws of power, where law number 1 says that you should not try to outshine your master. They have not read these kind of laws. So that is why they are creating very weird models for the youth who are now getting distracted, because they will get some small handouts and they will have something small to carry home for food and bundles. You know, it is a very sad affair.
When you speak to these young people, do they ask you for money?
Okay, as for me, I give what I have.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, you cannot go to the village, you've worked with someone the whole day, and you cannot even provide transport for them. That is just out of order. Okay. Yes, so as a youth who wants to be a leader, you should also be hardworking and try to get some funds for yourself. Yeah. In fact, you cannot, for example, you go to the decision-making table, they ask you, Asiko, do you even have nomination fees? And you say you don't have. How can you become a leader when you cannot even afford your own nomination fees? Okay. So as the youth also want this position, let them be realistic.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Mahmoud,